How's the mic today?
Ten hurt? Look at you. Saddest bunch of club sandies this side of the Susquehanna. We've got a war on, men. You may not know it. The paper pushers may not know it. But I know it. We are at war with peace. Peace makes us weak. Peace makes us flabby. Peace is a sprinkled donut and a bed of flapjacks at a table set by our enemies. And I will not let you eat that donut. Sir! Yes, sir! Folks, a lot has probably changed since you last played Risk. Now, this training exercise should familiarize you with some of the changes. If you want to play the classic version of Risk without all the cool new features we have, you know, animations and nudity, well, you better quit this tutorial and select Classic Game from the setup screen. All right.
Settled in a little bit. Some stuff to get settled. I'm gonna try to beat the whole entire campaign in one sitting. I think it's gonna be pretty easy. These are bots, but I like this game. Risk Factions came out in 2010, Xbox 360. It's nice to play Risk with controller. I remember sitting down with the playing bands and stuff after practice and stuff. We'd all sit down and plug in and pretty simple game plan for me. I'm just gonna be a nuisance in Australia and try to take over Africa. It's gonna be a bit longer of a play because we're sitting through all the turns and stuff, but Sunday afternoon, we're just gonna chill out and play some classic Risk factions here on the Xbox 360. Try to bully some computers. So 2010 AI. With the easy Australia takeover, but I got a nice 5 above there waiting on that. You'll have to go through that black 3 there, but after that I'll probably dig into Australia after I totally surrender South America and get a good foothold in all Africa. Yellow's going for the retaliation, but he's not going to get too far. I'll pick those 2 back up very easily next turn. Progressive bonuses. This is a classic style. I did the random setup though. No point in sitting here and doing manual. Alright, Ziggy the Bard's turn. This is Ziggy the Bard out. Oh, that was a bad one. That was expensive. One card takeover. Alright. Looks like right for the taking down for me there, but we'll just handle that. We'll do with what we got. The plan is Australia, and we can achieve that easily. Hey, Larus is in the chat, my Bard friend. How are you today? We are playing Risk on the Xbox 360. It's called Risk Factions from 2010. I was just telling the zero chat people I had in earlier that I used to play this one when I was in a band back in the day. After band rehearsals, we'd come in and all pass around one Xbox controller. It's pretty fun actually. I like it. There's some interesting maps that nobody's ever seen. So I'm just gonna try to blow through the campaign here. I was figuring out how to get the Xbox 360 hooked up for the first time in about 10 years. So I went to this. Mic issues are a thing of the past, I believe. We could make more subscribers that way. Who knows, whatever. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. I finished a Mac Miller music video today that I've been working on for like well over 2 months. I'm really happy about it, so I got that uploading on the Ziggy Poet main channel right now. It's Surf, which is one of Mac Miller's later tracks, and it covered the drums and the accordion. It's nice. And the video is crazy, psychedelic, and insane. That's what it is. Little sound check in the chat, thanks to my homie. Is that a little bit better? On the game front, I'm kind of getting whomped over here. I'm gonna try to just turtle over in Asia, maybe try to go north through North America eventually. Thanks, LaRousse, for the sound check. I literally probably couldn't do it without you. I spent about half hour setting up beforehand, but yeah, we with your help, we got it. Black with the massive 14 going in for that Australia takeover on red, which is looking like it's gonna be. Oh, it was unsuccessful. Oh no, he got it. He took it over. Black with the moves in Australia. Red is struggling, but a few more troops left. They'll be able to do something about it. I'm gonna get my 6 out of the way though, so it's not an issue. Red with the card call in for the 18 to take back their land, the Australian Oceanic continent. Posture's a bonus of 2 if you hold it. And they were unable to do it. Black still has a 3 in the eastern province there. And yellow with the card pull in. That's 3 card pull ins in a row. I don't know if I have cards. Do I have cards? Ooh, I got cards. Nah, this isn't against people. This is bots. I'm just gonna try to blow through the campaign or play a game or 2. I don't think anybody plays this game, to be honest. The bots put up a decent fight though. I enjoy the games, and it's nice to sit back with an Xbox controller and click through. Boom, 12 bonus there, 15 total. The move I believe is, do I take Australia? I take Australia, that's the move. Actually pivot, we're going for North America. Oops. Never going war for Australia. I'm kind of happy I didn't go into that. So black holds Australia, yellow still holds South America, and I have a 13 ready to go eastward into Europe, or westward into, no, let's go eastward into Europe, that's what we'll do. That'll be enough for now, I like that. Red, I anticipate going for Australia again. Oh no, they're gonna take the Europe one. That was not what I was expecting. Good move, yellow. That was going to be an issue for me. Alright, I'm going to try to push through a little bit more of Europe and then just strengthen out through North America and sit for one more turn in anticipation of a card calling. I'm going to go for it actually, let's try. Nicely done, there we go. Should be alright. Probably could have moved troops into Italy, but I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. It's probably going to take regardless. they let me keep my bonus. I wasn't thinking that would happen. Let's see what kind of damage we can do now. Do we have the cards? Let's do it. This might be game. It's like making me put them there for some reason. Never mind, figured out. I forgot classic is adjacent moves only. That's fine. We'll get it done. Probably could have taken Black's Australia bonus, but I'm not too worried about this game. This is just a chill game. Relaxing Sunday risk. I like how fast Black moves. It's kind of funny. That was devastating. No Australia, no winner says totally, and the bonuses are coming in. I was like cheeky in the back of my head, thinking, you know, let's just sequester Black into Australia. There, we'll get the kill after. But here we go. That's 2 eliminations in a matter of 1 turn, and Red just wants to go home. That was kind of the shot from the start of the game. Gets absolutely annihilated by Black's defense, but still has some pretty big numbers around the board. Black has some decent numbers. Huge 30 in Venezuela, wherever that is, the north part of South America. I get my draft of 4. This might be a loss. This is hilarious. I'm gonna lose against bots. Yeah, I called in early. Got cocky. At least this is entertaining. I didn't stomp the bots. I got stomped by the bots. This will be the third bots video I put out. The bots' revenge. Madagascar for the win. Red with the 5 cards too, 40 troop call in, 56 up there in Alaska, they got 30 in the northern tip of South America, and they're moving westward. This is probably it. And that's the title, there's Rise of the Machines, Bots Part 3. Nobody thought I was going to do a bot match again. This means a 4th one's incoming too eventually. Do I have the cards? I don't have the cards. Black takes over Europe from me. It was such a green and peaceful place 4 turns ago before I messed up. Let's see Red's retaliation. They're probably going to take me out as I got a juicy stack of cards. But do they see Madagascar? Is the question. They're gunning straight for Madagascar. Not Madagascar! Let's see if my 5 kicks in. And Ziggy Deado. I mean, I guess so. The bot's like, get out of my world. Return to the main menu. Alright, I guess this is technically chapter 1. That might have been a tutorial round I played, so let's roll. Let's see what factions from 2010 on the Xbox 360 has in store for us. Unless the campaign's the tutorial. Yeah, I think the campaign's the tutorial. And I don't really want to play through the tutorial.
Look at you. Saddest bunch of club sandies this side of the Susquehanna. We've got a war on, men. You may not know it. The paper pushers may not know it. But I know it. We are at war with peace. Peace makes us weak. Peace makes us flabby. Peace is a sprinkled donut and a bed of flapjacks at a table set by our enemies. And I will not let you eat that donut. Sir! Yes, sir!
90s cartoon animations indeed, Lewis. Let's play through it. I said I'll play through the 5 missions, might as well.
Folks, a lot has probably changed since you last played Risk. Now, this training exercise should familiarize you with some of the changes. If you want to play the classic version of Risk without all the cool new features we have, you know, animations and nudity, well, you better quit this tutorial and select Classic Game from the setup screen. Good choice. The goal of the game is to be the first player to achieve 3 objectives and still have control of your capital. Now, if you achieve 3 objectives but lose control of your capital along the way, you must retake it in order to win. This is what the human capital looks like.
Yeah,
To see what
nudity, that's
objectives
I
are
said
available,
too. I don't
press
know about
Y.
that. I guess we have to play through to see.
When the game starts, it's always a good idea to look at the objective list and determine which ones you're going to go after. Understand? Now, keep in mind that objectives can only be earned once. When a player earns an objective, it's no longer available to the players. You may
So
only
the best
earn one
objective-
objective in a turn. Are we
Found
clear?
token.
Very good.
This is the best one. 2 troops per turn. You get that one. That's pretty much a guarantee card is nice too. That allows you just to turtle all game.
All right, see that? The objectives you've earned appear here in the HUD. A HUD is called a heads-up display.
All right, on with it. Let's play.
With each objective comes a reward. These are very powerful and can really help in battle, so it's important that you read up on them. All right, soldiers. Now it's time to draft your troops. The number of troops you get depends on how many territories, cities, capitals, and continents you control. The more you control, the more troops you get at the beginning of your turn. Place new troops on any territory you control.
Yeah, there's some interesting maps with like cool dynamics in it. We'll get there eventually. I'm sorry that you have to sit through this.
Let's talk about attacking. My favorite part. To attack players, select the territory you want to attack from. Then select an adjacent enemy territory. Soldier, keep in mind the following. The attacker may attack with 1, 2, or 3 troops at a time. But keep in mind that you must always have 1 troop in the territory you're attacking from. So this means, if you have a territory with 3 troops in it, you may only attack with 2 of them.
Is the reverb still happening, or is it only when I talk? And when the game audio's coming through when I'm talking?
Defenders defend with 1 or 2 troops, but they win ties. You may attack as much as you want in a turn, as long as you have units available to attack with.
I'm like fighting my twin brother. Green v blue.
Maneuver. Once you're finished attacking, you have the opportunity to maneuver troops from one territory to another. As long as there's a path you control between the 2 territories.
General's having a reality crisis, a division of personality apparently. should be cake after this. Oh, he sure made an effort to take some of my troops out. Take care, leaders. Bye, man. Thanks for watching me play the tutorial. My 2 troop bonus each turn, so that'll help. That's per draft. When I start getting into some of the harder maps later, you'll see some of these cool features and in-risk factions that other games don't have anymore. Massive 13 draft. Got all the barracks, so we get control of the missile. I forget if that's either an extra attack dice or defense dice. Factions are a little different in the bonus call-ins, where you get stars instead of troops. And there's a chance that you can get like a double star card. I think I could take it this turn. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. There's the bonus thing. So earlier call-ins are, of course, not as good as later ones. 10 stars is a whopping 30 troop bonus. But again, like, the longer you're holding your cards on to, the easier target you are, and you're not totally sure if people are single star cards or double star cards. It's, yeah, I like that aspect of factions. Airfields are placed in any territory you control, adding 1 to your highest die roll for any battle waged in that territory or any adjacent territory. If you lose control of the territory containing the airfield is destroyed. And I got that for controlling 4 barracks. I could also take the guaranteed card, but I don't need that, so for the turn being, I'll just take the airfield. Last ditch effort, probably gonna make some ground through the ones, but it's alright. One out of 5 of the Risk Faction campaign missions done. Let's see what we got in store next.
Alright, mortar training. Turn those targets to tapioca. Oh, crab cakes.
Citizens of Katzmir, we have been attacked. And now, the gloves are coming off! Attention, humans!
What is it, Meow?
You have attacked my region without provocation. Apologize at once.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Sorry, Meow. We don't negotiate with quadrupeds.
See. Enjoy this day, mi coro pants. For tomorrow, the sky will blacken with our thunder, and your streets will run a damp with the slime from your noses.
Oh, this evil cat. So this introduces the dam dynamic, which is kind of cool. If you hold it, you could flood out certain parts of the map, which just reduces troop stacks to 1, I think. Oh, I'm the evil cat. Alright, let's roll with it. give me any of my territory bonuses. It was kind of mean with the dice rolling. Let's see what Gutter Pants does. Of course, he loads up. He's trying to mine the minerals. Those two spaces down on the island are minerals, and if you land 10 of them, you get one of the objectives. I'm mining minerals. Lame. So I control 2 complete continents at the end of my turn, which is nice because you can take them over on your turn and then still get the reward. I get a defense die. So now every time I defend, I get an extra die. It's like a total game changer. Hey, our first achievement. That was the other secret about this video is I'm gonna try to unlock all the achievements for risk factions as well. I believe though that there's some online ones that probably won't be done. So be it. It is 2024 and this game came out what, 14 years ago at this point? Incredible. There we go, we got the dam. So I'm going to show everybody what that does next turn. Alright, let's see what happens. Greeno. How far are you gonna go west? Oh, he wants my little island stronghold. Oh, nice defense. Nice. Right, that's the defense that doing work. So I'm going to open the dam this turn over, but it's not going to do as much damage as I want. But yeah, that's what the dam aspect of most factions does. It allows you to essentially wipe out troop holdings down to 1. I didn't mean to turn those in, but I did. Oh well. looking pretty decent. Might be able to finish it next turn, but I usually always say that, and then it takes 1 or 2 more turns. Might as well. Get a 2 troop kill for free. You must be close to having 10 of those mined rocks though. Don't think it'll matter. That's the win for the cat. Mission number 2 on the campaign is done. Let's move on. Get a nice little animation.
Sergeant, status report.
Sir, friggin' tabbies are at our doorstep. Listen.
We're out of options. Unless...
Sir,
boot the CDF.
the computer defense system? But it's never been tested, sir.
You want to smell your mother's rump roast again, Sergeant?
More than anything, sir.
Then do as I say! Holy baloney.
Greetings. How shall I defend your species?
I bet you're wondering why I pulled you out of cold storage there, Commandant. We've got a feline infestation of the highest order. And I need a few good men with a few less nostrils to take the fight to those furballs. Can I count on you?
Negative.
Negative?
Require visual reference for enemy.
Son of a biscuit. Friggin' Toaster doesn't know what a cat looks like. Furball, cat, feline... Kill the cats, get it?
Affirmative. Targets acquired.
Double crab cakes.
Alright, so we are introducing volcanoes, geothermal plants, sorry. Oh, no, both of them. Geothermal plants and volcanoes. Let's go. And we got another opponent. Alright, I'm the robots, the cats are still chilling, and that general's also relevant. Let's look at what we need to do for our objectives. As always, we aim for the 2 bonus troops and possibly the attack die. So control 2 complete continent and take over 9 territories in 1 turn are the objectives I'm shooting for as soon as possible. Didn't quite get my territories or the continents that I wanted, but I was able to move my troops out from the volcano spot just in case the volcano goes off. They won't get annihilated. Plus that happened, so I was getting attacked either way. Green's gonna not take over that continent. I put up a fight via defense. And yeah, let's move on and see what the cat does. Generalissimo meow. That's a thing. Shout out to the game designers, the story, narrative writers, and the character development. This game's wonderful. So I took an enemy capital, and I'm gonna get the guaranteed card. This is nice if you want to turtle in the late game, so you don't have to take over territory for card. You can just draft, advance, and then collect your card and turtle on. Loving the reggae colors of the green, red, and yellow. Always good. Or Ethiopia. You know, that's also all good. Shout out to Peter Tosh and Bob Marley, Bonnie Whaler, and the rest of the Whalers. Anybody from that beautiful island doing you know what? Shout out to all humans living life. Oh, the volcano's dormant does not go off. So what happened there was I was trying to go for the Control 2 continent bonus, and I failed on every front. So I ended up just going for the airfield and putting it on the territory that I have the most remaining troops on. Airfields are cool because that means that the adjacent territory, and I believe the territory, yeah, of course the territory on it, gets a defense die. But if the territory is taken over, then the airfield's destroyed. So it's not taken over by the person who takes it. volcano's erupting. Good thing I didn't have any troops on it. Yellow lost a couple troops, green didn't. Now those are all ones, and it's my turn, so I could probably steam through and grab that if I wanted it, which I probably maybe might. I don't have a lot of troops though. I do have one capital. Maybe the move for me is to, you know what, let's call it in. I got a double star last turn, so let's go for it. 7 extra troops. We're going to try to just take over the 2 continents so we get that bonus objective for next turn. That objective. Let's just keep steamrolling though, because I never want troops in the volcano radius. Two additional troops every turn when drafting for the rest of the game. It can't be taken away from me, and that's really good because I have the guarantee card and the draft now. So if I really wanted, I could just stack up troops, stack up cards, and wait. But these are computer set up maintenance because this is the campaign. So I'm just gonna maintain distance or maintain course and do what I need to do as the robot I currently am. Down with Generalissimo Meow. Is that a play on Mao? Must be. I don't know. I don't think you can really do that anymore. I love this game. Volcano goes off, torches me, but I didn't have any extra troops on there, so I'm alright. Life is as life is. Draft a nice 10 though, so that'll help me. Maybe I move back up into the northern regions. Alright, onwards. Oh, yellow with the massive 16 going to try to take over the volcano area, it looks like. A little bit punishment from the defending. Breaks my bonus. Breaks green's bonus and takes over capital. And then moves on with their turn. Let's see. I'm getting absolutely wrecked by my rolls. Let's move on. Oh wow, Generalissimo Meow got clobbered there. Oh no, that one's put up a tough fight the whole game. Let's see here, we still have a nice 8, and we might just sit on that for a while. Yeah, let's do that. Pick up the starting maneuver, and nice 2-star for that. Got 6 stars for next turn if we want it. Nice 12 on the border of Greenland. Might go for a takeout next turn. I'm doing it. Calling it in. Let's go for the KO. Maybe we can get both. I'm the winner. All I have to do is take out all the capitals. Interesting. I was playing total domination. Chapter 3 complete.
Hey, Commandant! I know you're in there! Come out and meet your maker!
Oh jeez. Surprise.
We come in.
Dun 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 dun. So this introduces the temple and the crypt. Temples are really cool. They if you control them for a whole turn, then you get to like do this space laser thing and convert whatever number of troops is on that into your army. Black Fort is the guaranteed card. Enemy capitals is attack die, and 8 territories in 1 turn is the troop draft. Defense die is an entire continent in 1 turn. All very doable. Going against 4 players now. Well, 4 players in total, going against 3. I'm gonna try to prioritize temple. I want to be able to space laser me some troops. Also, there's the missile I see, so I believe that's an additional attack die if you're able to control all the missile silos. I read somewhere there was also crits. Yeah, there's 4 crits. I'm not sure what those do. In factions, if you're one of the later placed turn players, I said that terrible, you get cards right off the start. That's why his draft seemed pretty large for a first turn. I attacked the wrong territory by accident. Oh well. And my temple is mine. Nice 2-star. Those are always good to see. Nice. It looks like I get to show everybody why the temple is so fun. Oh, never mind. Red's got a shot to break that bonus. And they're calling in their cards. They get 8 troops drafted. They're going into 3. They do not successfully break my bonus yet. Temple time. Oh yeah. Thank you for the 6 troops there, robot dude. so overpowered. I love it. It's fun against human players. All of these Risk faction game elements are really fun to play. I wish maybe I can convince, if this video gets enough seen enough, maybe we can bring some of these elements back. I love them. Yellow Generalissimo Meow has control of the rocket now. That's gonna make that area a little more treacherous. Green has a massive 11 call in, stacked up, but I put up a little bit of a fight. I assume they're gonna try to break the temple. They don't. Instead, they take over that southern island there, western island, and they take over an entire continent in one turn, getting them. And they control 3 crypts, making them able to freeze a territory. This is incredible. That was a huge shift in power right there. And a defense die. Now the thing about this is they're only able to claim one of the bonuses at the end of the turn, so it looks like they actually did claim the defense die, which means attacking green from here on out is going to be way more of an issue. Hopefully that means I'm just using the space laser to overtake. The interesting thing about freezing territories is those troop counts are frozen, so they can't be attacked nor can they be utilized, so they're kind of just null. Got a punish green, of course, break their bonus as well as take over their largest stack. That is all over my territories. Did my best to really punish green there. I took all of their bonuses, took their largest troop count, and Generalissimo Meow is still posturing over there. Ooh, they flank in from the center of the map here. Oh, they grab 4 barracks, which means they have a airfield to place at the end of the turn. Where do they place it? Smart, right within the radius of their already controlled bonus. That area is going to be very tough to take from yellow in the future, and I'm still in the process of punishing green. Red is a super easy KO. That's probably the move. I'm touching one of theirs. I have to go through a yellow 3 to get to the other, and then 5-9 on the island there. Oh, they're calling. Let's see what happens. No, the temple falls. No more free troops for old zombie boy Ziggy. And the temple is back to its rightful owner. May the black scourge of the zombie prevail across the land. Except for that little corner over there. They can keep that for now. Generalissimo Meow with the 10. Still, oh, they're inflicting, they're going into my zone. But for whatever reason, they tried to take over that island instead of just break the temple. So that means I have to retaliate against the yellow cat of destruction. Why do you gotta do that? Just one turn. One more turn with the time. Thank you. Thank you. As politely in the bot. The bot negotiated. It's gonna be its downfall. I'm gonna call in my cards and go for the red takeout right now. That certainly helps. Look at this. I know that wasn't the largest troop count on the board, the 5 being larger for the green, but I didn't want to have to run through all that green over there to get that red, and I really do want the red takeout. With any luck, the red takeout will lead to the green takeout. Well, not luck, skill, the zombie scourge. Nice and easy. That was much simpler than I thought it'd be, to be honest. And we get the juicy 2 draft bonus every turn for taking over 8 territories. Oh, this darn cat. And they threw the airfield down there. Interesting. Green with the massive bonus call in with the 19 troops there. Getting kinda hurt by a Generalissimo Meow. If you haven't noticed, I really like seeing Generalissimo. Oh, green secures the attack die objective, so they have the defense die and they're probably gonna grab the attack die. Yep, they do. Look at that. Green is gonna be issue, yellow's an issue. They're both issues, but not too big of an issue for the zombie king Ziggy the Bard. I'm gonna be able to actually take over the Temple Island this time and have some large numbers on it, so it won't get taken over again. And then after that point, it's just slowly space lasering all the troops I need. Defense die wasn't too strong. They will probably take it one last time, but I thought poking the yellow bonus was smart. General really likes his capital over there. Is that a capital? What is that? Must be. I also really like. Guess we'll take the additional maneuver. Maybe that'll help. Alright, show me what you got, General. Itimo Meow. effort. Oh, Green, you know better than that. You can't leave a 10 there. Unless you freeze it. Smart man. Oh no, you freeze my single one way off in the distance that you have no access to. It's a bad play, sir. Should have frozen the 10. That's what makes these game elements so cool, is if you're playing with people that know what they're doing, moves like that can happen. Games last incredibly long, but they're intense and fun. But you gotta do what you gotta do. That defense die is tough. Right, we might be able to have it next turn, especially with that deuce. A nice double star card. Isimo with the 14 over here. But for whatever reason, that frozen terrible. We won't be able to get past that. Oh, you wanted the barracks, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, alright, I get it, man. You really like that island. And he pokes yellow for the crypt. What's he gonna freeze? Oh, he's going for the temple. Nope, too greedy. Didn't get it. Freezes the same bad spot. I'm gonna take over his 6 and punish. I'm not going to attack anything of his anymore. I guess I'm just going to try to take out yellow before him, because he has the nasty dice combo, the attack dice and the defense dice objective. was ballsy. 4-3 and not a single casualty. Let's do it again. Opposite effect that time through. Grab the guaranteed card just for the accolade. Looks good on the vest. They really want that ability to freeze things, and then they freeze that random capital way over in the corner for no reason. Same outcome. Probably not the best play on their part, but hey, they're still in the game. They're not no red robot. Oh, and just like that, I'm the winner. Once again, I was going for total global domination, and all I needed to do was that. Don't know what that was, but let's move on. This long play, Ziggy the Bard plays Risk Factions from 2010 on the Xbox 360. Chapter 4 complete.
Who's there?
It's McGunnerpants. I need to see him. And hurry. I'm freezing my home fries off.
He will see you, but wipe your feet. Mm-hmm.
Now, Chapter 5.
Well, what in marination is taking so long?
I give you His Excellency, Gary.
Namaste, General. Yeah, war's gotten out of control, Gary. Whole world's a flaming meat pie. I used to hate peace. Now I'm craving it like a lemon parfait.
Oh, my son. I can see you are suffering.
Look, I know we've had our disagreements in the past, but can you help me, Gary?
If you are asking, can I bring peace to this world? The answer is no. What I can bring is the pain.
So in the final mission campaign the two elements are the temple and the flooding thing. The dam, we've already seen that, so let's go on. I do want to point out this is my all-time favorite character in the whole game. I love the Yeti. He's great. His name's not as good as Generalissimo Meows, but he's love that Yeti. I always played him when I played with my friends. Definitely gonna go for the temple right away and try to just hold on to that. We've now moved up to a full game of 5 players, 1 versus 4. And that's turn 1. Let's see what everybody else does. Get a flood with quite a few casualties. What did I count? 7 or so, maybe more. Calls in his cards and takes over the island. That was a huge play right there. Wow. Juicy 6 on my second turn. Might be enough to take over the Temple Island, hopefully. Let's try to speedrun this one, make it as quick as possible. It's unfortunate. Let's try for this 2-to-1. If we get lucky here, then that's good. If not, we got one more 2 to try for. Oh no. Well, that did it. Now where can we fortify from? And which one do we fortify to? Risky, but I'm gonna put the airfield right on the temple, and yeah, hopefully it survives this turn. We'll see what happens here though. Generalissimo picks up the guaranteed card every turn, and ends his turn without attacking me, so happy about that. Green is looking on dire straits, but calls in his cards for an 11 on one territory. Moving through, looking like he's trying to take over the southern shore. There's a capital there, over a sanctuary in the bottom right corner. Calls in his cards, and do they do the fabled attack? They take over that, but that's not the airfield, so I'm grateful of that. I do get the bonus defense die with adjacent territories though, so that should have made a difference, but it didn't. He looked like he got that unscathed. Controls the dam and is mining. He's not going to flood because he's not too worried about that, and he has troops there himself. He moves in to take over that southeastern island, and he does it. No, he doesn't do it. And our hero, Ziggy the Blue Yeti. We've getting a draft of 6 once again, and we're just going to try to maintain control over the temple, but there are a little bit of posturing. There's a little bit larger numbers going on down there, so I'm wondering if I maybe try to overtake. No, we'll just go for the temple and we'll posture as hard as we can. We'll turtle as large as we can. That was worst case scenario. Uh-oh. I didn't even get a card there. I panicked. I could have taken a 1, but I didn't. Oops. secures. Was that the attack die? Or the defense die? I missed that, but you guys would have seen. Oh, airfield, do your things. Hey, there we go. A little bit of rubber banding there in the game. Oh, red is just too tough. He doesn't even have a defense die. This is not looking too good. Hopefully we can at least remember to get our card this match, this turn. Let's try this 5 on the 2. Bolster up the airfield just to protect it a little bit and crank on. This is a tough one. Black has that whole island, he's mining. Yellow has 2 objectives, coming in with an 11. I'm hoping that they don't try for the airfield, but they have no opposition in their way so far. Overtook that for the bonus down there. And they're posturing up with the 9 against the 5, which is frightening. Red with the card calling goes 9 against my 1. Easily takes it, no opposition. Question is, do they try against the airfield? No, they don't. They take the card. Oh no, they try to attack yellow. They take yellow's bonus. That's awesome. And they sit there with the 4, so that's also good. That's not on the temple area. I try to just take that 1 easily. With any luck, I get the 2 and the 1. But with my roll luck lately, not too confident. Black drafts 7 into the 1, takes over an additional capital, and might try for their dam, but I'm not bothered. Nope, goes the other way instead. I don't even know. Wow. Well, we have the temple. We got our 2-star for the card, but we have literally ones across every single territory in our empire, except the 2 on the airfield. Yellow's on our doorstep with 9. Red's on our doorstep with 4. Yellow is also across the other side of the board with a massive 19. They passed their turn though. I'm grateful for that. Question is, does green try to attack my airfield? No, they don't attack the airfield, but they attack the other temple land, taking away my ability to space laser. They get 2 of them, 2 out of the 3. I'm gonna have to probably emergency call in my cards, and I'm gonna try to take over that farthest most eastern island for this left island. That way I get a little bit of a bonus and I can start building my troops up because I'm thin. That red robot person kind of wants me very badly as I try to attack them. 4 for 7 ain't good, but I believe I have to do it. There we go. That was the insurance policy. We got the 2-star back, so that's 2 turns with 2 stars nicely, which kind of mediates that other time we didn't get any card on the turn. But yeah, so this sets up that we should be able to take over the temple next turn. Our airfield's pretty well protected with 7. The 9's still making me nervous, but I believe red has some beef with yellow, so I don't know if I'm gonna worry about it until I have to worry about it. That's kind of exactly what I thought, and that worked out. I'm alright with these. I'm alright with these large numbers around the board. If I have control of the temple, which it's looking like I might have control of the temple next turn. Homie gets all the mining for the airfield though, so that's a reality. I'm not anywhere near that side of the board though in play, so I'm not too worried about it yet. I'm not going to go for the temple immediately as I've had bad luck roll, but I'll see if we can get some good numbers around it. Or do I just go for it? Maybe. Yes, we're going for it. That was successful. Very nice. Alright, let's see where we can fortify from and go with it. All we gotta do is hold it for one turn, and that's another 2-star, which is awesome. Yeah, let's not even worry about his 9 over here. It just means if I hold the temple still, I'm going to space the unit. That's exactly what I thought. Good move, yellow, but so be it. At least that 9's not an issue on my board anymore. Green, with a massive 18 in the center of the board, looking to expand. Runs into a little bit of opposition along the way, but ends up overtaking that capital there with prime location towards the dams. Red's looking meek. Red might have to be KO'd on that. Oh, he poked the Eddie. I have to try for it maybe. Retaliates against green. A little bit of opposition, but gets the capital back. It's all stretched out a little bit, goes a little further than I was expecting. But I believe there's a bonus for that 2 territory up there. It's just a 1-tree bonus for troops. Let's see if this works out. I was going to try to go for the red KO, but after I turn that in, I see that it's probably not a possibility. But it'll at least strengthen my holdings a little bit, and let's just shoot for the temple. That's what we came to do. check it out though. Capital is just changing hands every turn. Early card calling for red to get some troops in order to get their life prolonged a little while. They make their takeover, get their card, and change turn. Industrialist, been mining since the start of the game. Pretty isolationist too, just wants that capital and that northern island. Same thing, we'll go for the push again. This time they didn't successfully get it. Or they take me out of that area though. That was smart because they moved that large number. However, if you see what I see, there's still a large number aboard. Space laser, the first time. Okay, we did it good. Black is all of a sudden in a bad position and probably freaking out. Yellow is still the scariest because they have the die, the bonus die. They drafted their cards though, and they didn't go as far as they wanted. That bonus is secure, but that's gonna fall literally next turn. Green also doesn't really call in for 4 extra troops. They want their capital and they get it. But always large large number on the board will always fall to the space laser on the right. I didn't even know Red was still alive. Alright, let's see what we got. Passes their turn with 13 troops. And get 2 cards. They have 2 cards. Anywhere from 2 to 4 stars, depending on if they have deuces or not. largest, but I want the down, just for the fun of it. Can we flood the same turn too? If we can, we're gonna do it. Nifty little attack dive, why not? I believe this game's over on my next turn. Alright, let's open the dam. And then we can probably get the payload. It's only 6 troops. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, the game's not over. I thought the game would be over when it took over the last city. But, oh no, it didn't take over the last city. I forgot about the black dude over here on the little island. Okay, guess we got another turn. There's a 2-star for us. Yeti for the win. With the vengeance, I've counted red out since like 5 turns ago. Red, you know the drill. Space laser tower. That must be the defense die. So we get to do the temple freeze thing in this match. That's fun. So we got the dam, we got the laser, and the temple freeze. This is a true long play. Risk factions. Ziggy the Bard. So red has no access to me, and the only person who can now attack is yellow, but it should be alright. Maybe there's a better one to do, like the temple one itself, but I made my pick. This will also help. Awesome. Hey, Avatar War unlocked. I'm the winner. Achievement. Yeah. Campaign completed. All maps are unlocked. So let's take a scroll through just to complete our long play. That one's going to be hard to do. Xbox Live. So there's a few I can't do, but there's lots I can do. If everybody likes this video and there's a demand for more Risk factions, I will try to come through and get every single achievement. There's also 3 other maps. I think we played them all. That's got to be the maps we played, certainly. So it actually does look pretty truly random. I mean, maybe the 5s are a little favored and the 2s are a little not favored, but that's actually beneficial to the player. So if anything, there's a slight edge to the player on the higher rolls. I'm gonna sign out for now, and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm dropping the Mac Miller Surf music video on the channel Ziggy Poet right now. If you're watching this, go watch that. Like and subscribe. This side channel is actually pretty much for that. I'm hoping that people who like playing games will discover my music and come chat, come join me. Take care, everybody. Bye. Ziggy Bard vs. the world. Factions campaign complete.